The afternoon leaned softly on the narrow street, warm concrete holding every fading footprint. A tiny corner shop stood without asking for attention, its shelves carrying colors that never learned to grow old. Coins rested quietly inside a pocket, heavy enough to feel important, light enough to disappear with a single choice. Glass bottles waited inside a cooler, tiny bubbles climbing toward invisible skies, like thoughts trying to become words. The wind carried sugar through the air, mixed with paper wrappers and quiet laughter. Every familiar sound felt smaller now, as if memory had folded the edges with careful hands. Someone passed without saying anything, still leaving a ripple across the afternoon. Nothing needed to happen, nothing had to change. Even silence seemed comfortable enough to stay. I watched sunlight scatter across the bottle, breaking into pieces that floated over my hands. The marble inside rested for only a second, then slipped beneath the clear surface again. A simple sound echoed inside the glass, small enough to miss, strong enough to stay for years. Some moments never asked permission, they simply settle somewhere behind the ribs, waiting until another quiet afternoon remembers them. The street stretched farther than it really was. Maybe distance belongs more to time than to places. Every slow breath tasted faintly of sweetness, mixed with things that never returned. Still nobody called it sadness. It was only another evening, learning how to become yesterday. Tiny bubbles rise before they disappear, carrying little pieces no one tries to hold. The corner waits without asking where we've gone, keeping every shadow gently on the road. Maybe nothing lasts the way we hoped, maybe every sparkle fades into the air. Still the bottle sings a quiet little note, leaving echoes only memory can hear. Evening arrived without making a sound. The light turned softer, painting ordinary walls with borrowed gold. The shop looked almost the same, yet somehow smaller than before. Maybe growing older quietly changes the size of everything. The bottle felt cooler in tired hands, each bubble climbed with patient certainty, never rushing toward the surface. Watching them felt strangely familiar, like counting seconds instead of dreams. No promises lived inside that glass, only movement, only brief reflections, only tiny reasons to pause before walking again. The street lamp blinked awake, one careful breath at a time. Shadows stretched longer than conversations. A bicycle rolled somewhere in the distance, its rhythm fading into evening air. No dramatic ending arrived, no lesson waited around the corner. Life simply kept unfolding, one ordinary frame after another. Sometimes memories return without invitation, not to rescue anyone, not to explain anything, only to remind us that gentle moments existed once. The sweetness disappears first, the sound remains longer, the feeling lasts longest of all. Invisible, impossible to measure, yet somehow present whenever silence grows wide enough. I left the empty bottle where the fading light could touch it. The last bubbles had already vanished, but the glass still caught the evening sky. For a moment it reflected colors that belong neither to today nor yesterday, only somewhere in between. Maybe that's where old afternoons live, neither lost nor found, simply waiting inside quiet corners of the heart, like unopened memories resting behind dusty windows. The road ahead wasn't brighter than before, it was only another road that felt honest enough. Tiny bubbles rise before they disappear, carrying little pieces no one tries to hold. The corner waits without asking where we've gone, keeping every shadow gently on the road. Maybe nothing lasts the way we hoped, maybe every sparkle fades into the air. Still the bottle sings a quiet little note, leaving echoes only memory can When tomorrow slowly borrows yesterday's light, we'll remember without needing to explain. Just a quiet street, a bottle filled with fading fizz, and enough silence to call it home.